I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. And watching this Sugar Ray Ricky Hitman Hatton fighting out of Manchester United.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Well, I hope we're expecting an all-action slugfest. Start respecting each other's punching power. Beautiful counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're swinging it. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
If you are on the losing side of this fight time and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prep right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that much above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than others.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Dismissed that jab.
Sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Stay focused. Only up into the fight. Here's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fight.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punches. Very good. Fine. A good counter puncher. People that make it issue.
This would be a mismatch. You are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Shot from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though. Johnny, you would know this better than me. Fighting someone with this stronger style. I don't think you breathe. You don't think you've got the ropes. You can't keep your offense off. You just got to deal with it.
Oh man, you've got sweat in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit me on the blind side of that hand.
Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every work and move back.
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
It was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sense of the combat.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
So close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab misses. Very close now with 10 seconds to go. Judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that one.
Somebody don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here's the bell for round 4. Round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Oh, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting away with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
With the right hook, back into the line, and it's pretty much even.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, and if that notch above me, I say I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
What do you think of this fight? He hasn't been clipped.
We've got to clear the head a little bit, then get back into it and go. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's see what they do here.
Well, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won this hands down.
Nice counter shot. back into the fray.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What can you do? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There we go with these two lightweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Both with the knockout. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Going down.
Wet. 1, 2.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
If you put down, you got to sit right, survive, and then give it back the next round. Good work, that's it.
Let's start the 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he could come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to take someone. He's got to block.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, he's got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You have to give it in back because it's when it comes to this. Oh, you take fire, take fire.
There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You can write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Let's see if they kind of stay for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the corner is a quiet factor on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
So one who draws first blood. That's what he's going to look at.
Here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat, Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need to see that attack. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see he's winning. You can see he's got it in hand. You can see he's comfortable. Oh, look at the monster.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Perfect counter shot. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Robinson in that one, sir. Well, he's got baby legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever write anybody off.
Feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are...
He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it cost him miserably.
You're right, Ted. Look at him. Where did that come from?
It's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Knockout victory. That is hard. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr., 160 pounds. This guy won a championship as a heavyweight, remember? 5'11" tall with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be going up against Sugar Ray Leonard. He's 175. It's the incomparable Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina.
You can hardly hear your...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight.
Open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
A beautiful day, but it's going to be somebody's nightmare and somebody's happy.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny sky.
Oh, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it. It's not sure realize where it is.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than that.
That's his good. I'm done with that counter shot. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Done with that counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Counter punch right up the middle. Talk about Roy Jones in that next round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
He's a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, we're getting him. We're going to get it. 15 cents.
Stay focused.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing?
Jack working now. 1-2 straight down. Listen.
Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. You've been close to this fight, and now you've got to get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Don't stop the jab and don't get carried away. Think back. The same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
No jab. Get my timing all over. And then I'm going
Here we go for round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses of comeback.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
He has got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This one you thought you'd see a lull in the action. Sugar is down on the pelvis. That impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again. off there. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. He'll try and do it again. He's just not going to get trigger happy.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
That's the best start.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about winner tonight. Borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You're much better than your chance.
Good round. I like that. Good man.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. He started people talking about he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. What are you doing? You switched off completely.
On to the third. He barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Swing and miss with the hook. Punch and just got countered. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Foot sweeping on the drop. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, you compose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's not your place to face.
And forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Counter shot lands. He blocks the right uppercut. So much for boxing. This is a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Two different leagues.
Back out there and win the round.
Good work. That's it. Good work. Good work.
Okay, focus, focus.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They're going to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, waist over jab. Be smart and block until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure.
Oh, it doesn't land. Counter punch out and clean. Knockout or bust for both of these fighters.
It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Away from getting the momentum back.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are we doing?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in the offset. Well, he is glad to avoid that tap.
I've been in fights like that. What do you think? Come on, man. Ring away. You walk back to the corner like it just seems fun.
Look at that shot slip. Slip it. It's the same again. Don't change too much yet.
You're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. It's to go back out there and to win this one. Get your mind back, get your focus back. That's that.
Keep on the shots in there. Just play it good. It's a cut to win.
Hey, now you're switching out. Get back out there and switch on. Get your
Two straight on the you can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
Now you're switching on. You're starting to make
Second-minute break here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to cut you off.
Is a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Power might be the kill or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it comes to anger. Then you get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? They say, a shot from the gods.
His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
unbelievable knockdown. Right.
Yes, I like that one. Did that feel good? Good man. People taking his ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win your round. I need you to...
He's still on the power shot. Don't forget the job.
What is that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
He kept giving him his job. Get me time already.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing?
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You're starting to make...
We're not doing a doctor up here.
the uppercut, but misses. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. I just thought the flyweight was a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's a size of whoever is man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can bounce, you can do everything. You can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a show it was. Completely done on seconds. No way it's going to be this time. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Hammers off the charts. There's the jab, but it doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. But there's no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges keep their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, do you want to win this fight?
There's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you win hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get done.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good defense on the right uppercut. I'd like to see Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they'll be caught again. So for now, just defense, work the defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And they figure out the combination to this sink.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than you do.
Don't let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive there. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
What are you doing? You switched off completely.
round 8, and we're off again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you win it hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get there, they want to stand up, take the front of them, and have a tail. That's what you do with your every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their ground. Get out of the way. And they get so angry, so frustrated because they can't walk. So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges. Incredible work rate.
Punch is beginning to take its toll.
Changes styles to make sure they've got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.